My New Jersey grandmother is making medical history and helping pave the way for more accessible heart care across the state. Millie Ramos is a 63-year-old from North Bergen. She's the first New Jersey resident and among the first in the nation to use BioBeat's FDA-cleared cuffless blood pressure patch. It's a disposable, single-use, 24-hour wearable that replaces those blood pressure cuff readings. You just put it on your skin and it can detect the pressure in your blood vessels. With us this morning is Dr. Pragnech Gadhvi, who is the interventional cardiologist at RWJBarnabas Health Medical Group. And good morning to you, Dr. Gadhvi. Good to have you on.
Good morning, Ken. Good to be here.
Thank you, and good to have you. As a patient who has AFib and who has to have his blood pressure monitored a lot, how significant is this new cuffless blood pressure patch? Because you could put it on somebody and have it monitor, I guess, phone in the data to you 24 hours a day, right?
No, absolutely. We're living in a technology-driven world, and I think this BioBeat monitor that we use has had a dramatic impact in being able to recognize high blood pressure or variations in blood pressure outside of the office.
Yeah, so when they call it what, white coat syndrome, when somebody goes to the doctor, they get nervous when the cuff goes on. So the blood pressure reading, you could when you wake up, it might be 110/70. By the time you rush, you hit traffic, you get to the doctor's office, you're nervous about what or she's going to find. They put the cuff on, all of a sudden you're 140/90, right? So that's I guess they call that white coat syndrome. But this
Exactly.
allows people to get monitored 24 hours a day in the comfort of their homes, even when they're sleeping.
Absolutely. This uses a technology called photoplethysmography, and these sensors emit light that reflects the flow of blood through the skin, and the reflected light comes back, and they use specialized prioritized algorithms that create waveforms that can analyze and accurately depict the blood pressure of a patient. And you're right. I mean, I don't think there's a better time to talk about high blood pressure than now. Just about 2-3 months ago, the American College of Cardiology and the American Heart Association published their latest guidelines on hypertension management. And now there's more and more data that allows us to reap the benefits of these ambulatory blood pressure monitors outside of the office. And Ken, you spoke
That's
correctly. White coat hypertension is an important aspect. Patients come to the office, they're often anxious, they're rushing into the office. There's variable factors that causes their blood pressures to be elevated, but that may not be an accurate representation of their blood pressure. Giving these monitors to them, simple patch that they can wear, it's unobtrusive. They don't know that it's being monitored. And we get blood pressure real-time measurements continuously every 15 minutes. And these data sets can be used to analyze the blood pressure throughout a patient's normal work life and normal day.
Is that, doctor, a more advanced version of the technology that we have in our phones when you could put like your finger on the lens so is that the kind of that kind of the technology, but a much more advanced and accurate form? Is that how
Yes,
that works?
yes, it's much more advanced. I mean, when we think about these consumer devices like the Apple Watch or similar, they use the same sort of technology, but nowhere near the capabilities that these type of FDA-approved medical device grade devices can handle.
Yeah, I mean, I know with my cardiologist, I have a cardiologist and a to call a rhythm doctor. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the term. The other kind
Electrophysiology.
of cardiologist. Q, an electrophysiologist. So I use one of the cardia units, those little touch units. It gives you 6 lines of EKG, and I do
Yes.
that every single day. I check it every
Yeah.
single day to make sure I'm not in AFib. And it's just amazing that you could do that from the comfort of your home. Your doctor can comfortably monitor you without you having to make an appointment. You email it in every day, and boom, you could stay on point. Thank God for these devices. How important now is the partnership between RWJBarnabas Health and Liberty Science Center's SciTech? What is it? The SciTech City, I guess, for
Yep.
advancing
Salt Lake
patient care.
City.
Talk about that.
Yep. We partnered with Liberty Science Center and SciTech City's Healthcare Innovation Engine, and it allows us to be able to use this device. And we've actually had a pilot. I think we have disseminated over 60 devices so far to patients. Traditionally, when we used to use ambulatory blood pressure monitors, they used to be bulky devices. They needed to be attached to the patient. These cuffs and the monitor, which is sort of like a holster that they wear around throughout the day, rather clunky and bulky devices, it creates a lot of anxiety. I mean, the patients feel that these cuffs are being inflated. They have disturbed sleep, and you may not get accurate representation of their blood pressure while they're sleeping.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
devices that we've deployed allows us to sort of use and screen hypertension and treat hypertension in a much more scalable version. We can give it out to a lot. We can give it out to many more patients, I should say, and many patients who have limited access to care and are challenged by office visits and can't make it into the office. We can deliver it right to their home and evaluate their
Amazing.
blood pressures and get that real-time data so we can make decisions.
Doctor, just because we're wrapping here in terms of time, what's a website for people to get more information about biobeat.com? Or is it biobeat.com, I'm guessing?
Yes, they can go to biobeat.com or they can go to RWJBarnabasHealth.org. Jersey City Medical Center is where we are deploying these devices. They can go right to the hospital's website and it'll be reflected
Got it. Fantastic.
online.
What a great time to live. The product is called BioBeat, the first cuffless continuous blood pressure monitor. Dr. Pragnech Gadhvi, interventional cardiologist at RWJBarnabas Health Medical Group. Thank you so much for coming on, sir. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Ken.